You have to make a choice, Hart. This is it. It's either your baby and me, or it's her. Now, what's it gonna be?
That's not fair, Dinah.
Well, do you want to talk about unfair? Let's talk about how you're rubbing her in my face every minute.
I'm trying to help you. We're trying to help
I don't need your help. I don't need this kind of help. I'm fine, except for the stress that you two are causing me.
You're being very unreasonable.
Why should I be reasonable? I am in a vulnerable state. Nothing should be upsetting me, so I want her to go. It's very simple.
You're the most ungrateful.
Oh, what a witch!
Shut up!
You.
Okay, shut up, Dinah. We're not trying to upset you. She's just trying to point out that you're not taking very good care of you.
And you agree with her, don't you?
Yes, I do. And she knows what she's talking about. She knows the ropes here.
Well, good for her. Why doesn't she hang herself with him?
You know, Dinah, she knows what she's talking about. You don't want to listen to anything she has to say.
No, nothing. You know why? Because it's none of her business, and it's none of your business.
It's none of my business. This is my child.
No, it's not. Not anymore.
When did you change your dress?
Oh, Daddy, you gotta be on my team for the potato sack right now. Hey, please.
What the hell are you doing here? I'm showing them all that I'm a better Reva than you are. You can't be a better Reva because you're no Reva at all. Oh, Mara was pretty psyched out when I helped her win that medal. Are you crazy? What do you think would happen if they saw us together? Do you care about them at all? Well, yes. But what would happen to them if suddenly there were two of us?
I saw you admiring the pin, and in the spirit of the day, I wanted to give it to my brother's wife. You don't mind, do you, Ross?
For charity? No, I don't mind.
It's for a good cause, but I do have to admit I had other motives.
Don't.
Why not? Ross, I know you would never purposely deny your wife anything that she wanted.
You shouldn't have, really.
You like the pin, and I believe you should have everything you desire.
Hi, Rick. You all right?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just in a state of shock. My best friend just gave me some big news, and
Well, good news, bad news.
yeah, well, it's good news. He's decided to get married.
Oh, you kidding me? Philip.
Yeah.
Well, which one, Beth or Harley?
I didn't hear. He went through a tunnel. I didn't hear a word he said.
Oh, he must have said something about who he's going to have to
Jenna,
marry.
I don't know.
Wait a minute, Rick. You're not getting out of this that easily.
Oh, boy.
Oh, now, you know Philip must have said something else. So come on, out with it. Who's he going to propose to?
I don't know anything more than what you overheard. The line went dead. And I don't appreciate you both eavesdropping in my kitchen, by the way.
You weren't exactly whispering, Rick. I mean, why don't you just announce it to the whole
Well, you
barbecue?
shouldn't have
People could
heard
take
it.
bets.
But we did, and now I want to know exactly what Philip said.
Yeah, exactly what did Philip say?
This is terribly awkward for all of us, isn't it?
That's the understatement of the
And,
year.
and I know this is important to both of you, but I don't know anything else. Honest, I don't. Sorry.
Rick, I know that you're not intentionally withholding anything from me, but maybe you're just forgetting something that Philip said, something about Lizzie.
Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's just fantastic.
It's your turn to grill.
Yeah, and we'll be right outside if you need us.
Rick, listen to me. I just want you to think. What else did Philip say?
I have a right to an attorney. He said Lizzie was making great progress at this camp and that she's doing very well, okay?
That's great.
Oh, really?
That's great.
That's terrific. Good.
Anything else?
Rick, there you are. Can you
Yes.
please take a look at Charles?
What's wrong?
I don't want to overreact, but he's not looking well. Come, please.
Well, well, that was interesting.
Yeah, it was.
You did just hear what Rick said, right? I mean, Lizzie has made a breakthrough, and that can really only mean one thing.
What would that be?
That her family is getting back together. And That means we both know who Philip is going to ask to marry him. Or, should I say, remarry.
Holly, you okay?
I guess.
What do you have there?
A telegram they sent it over from the paper.
From Fletcher?
From my brother Ken.
Ken?
Yeah. I haven't heard from him in years. He's been in the hospital.
I heard about him from Ed.
Yeah, Ed would have mentioned him. He was sent away for shooting Ed.
Did somebody mention my name?
Oh, I got a telegram from her brother.
Ken?
Yeah.
What's he say?
He's wishing Fletcher and me a happy wedding anniversary. Tomorrow would be the big day. Not that we're celebrating. I still have no clue as to where they are. Do you believe it? You sure you want to leave Ben and Blake alone?
Holly, I am not going to get into it with Ben. I want to turn this auction into a public spectacle.
I think you should be more concerned with what Ben wants.
I saw you liked the pin.
Listen, Ben, you did a wonderful thing for me. You saved my son's life, and I will be grateful to you. But that's where it ends.
I know. Have you really convinced yourself of that?
I don't have to, because I have everything I've ever wanted, and you are not included in that.
Really?
Buzz?
Yep.
Buzz.
Yo.
Listen up, everybody. I have an announcement to make.
Yeah.
I would like to make one more donation.
Woo, more the merrier.
I am a very firm supporter of second chances and everything that it stands for. And as much as I love this pin that my brother-in-law outbid my wonderful husband for, I would like to donate it back to the cause.
Wow. Whoa. Very generous. Weird, but generous.
All right, Charles. I want you to squeeze my hand as hard as you can, okay? Go ahead. Now, how long have you been feeling this weakness?
What weakness? Rick, I'm fine. I feel a little dizzy, that's all. Didn't have enough, what is it, water today.
It's more than that, Rick.
I'm okay, Vivian. I'm a cardiologist. I would know serious symptoms.
You know what? Just to be on the safe side, Charles, let's just go to Cedars. We'll take a look at it. Give you a chance to finish up your paperwork.
But we don't want to make my wife nervous.
Of course not, Charles. It's just a precaution, okay? All right, let's go.
Do you mind?
I would never do anything to hurt Mara and Shane. I love them like they were my own. Well, they're not your own, and you could never love them like I do. In fact, the more I see, the more I don't think you know what's right for them. Well, I have fun with them. Fun? How fun do you think it would be if they saw us together? I think Shane would go into shock for the rest of his life. I just wanted to come to the party, too. You wanted to prove that you were better than me. Well, in some ways. Would you be quiet for once? I'm gonna set you straight once and for all. You can't be better than me because you're an imitation. You're a little girl in a woman's body who will never replace me again.
Don't even think you're gonna cut me out of this kid's life.
Oh, so now all of a sudden I'm important to you?
I told you that I'd be here for you, right?
No, what you meant was that you would be here for the baby. You don't care about me at all.
That's not true, Dinah.
Well, you have a funny way of showing it, don't you? What about all the things you said to me that night that we conceived this child, huh? Oh, that's right. You conveniently forgot about all of those things.
Let's not get into that
No,
now.
let's get into it. Let's talk about what happened that night. Why you came here. Because Cassie dumped you and you needed someone to care about you. You needed someone who knew how to love you, right? Remember?
I've had enough. I'm out of here.
What's the matter? Cass, best friend, buddy. You wanted to be friends, right? Well, this is what we do. We share stories about the guys that we like, right?
You don't know the meaning to the word friend, Dinah. And without us, you have no one.
I don't need you.
Fine.
I don't need
Fine.
you.
Then we'll go.
Go.
Fine.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
It's my fault anyway, right? I brought it all on myself. I took advantage of the drunk guy. I'm getting what I deserve. Oh.
Dinah, what's going on?
Fake it, Dinah.
Just go.
I don't think she's faking. I
Just
think
go.
she's faking.
Dinah.
All right.
Okay,
Here,
okay.
let me help you, Dinah.
Come on,
Get your hands off
Get on
me.
the...
Get her hands off. Get her.
Look, I'm just trying to make you feel comfortable, okay?
Don't touch me.
All right, just calm down, okay, Dinah?
This is for real. She's not faking.
All right, if it's for real, I'll take her to the hospital. I'll go get the car.
No, she's not gonna let me touch her. You stay here. I'll go get the car, okay?
Dinah, listen to me. We're gonna take you to the hospital.
No, you can't play it both ways anymore, Harry. You can't. I don't want you to take pity on me.
How mad you are. I'm not letting anything happen to this baby. Or you.
Abigail, have you seen Reva anywhere?
No, I haven't. Not for a while.
Okay, thank you. Where did she go?